Hey everyone, welcome back to another First Science video. It is really early here. It's about 10, well, it's not really early. It's about 10 to 7, but I say it's really early, 10 to 7 in the morning. I say it's really early because I've been up since about 2:30. My 2-year-old got up in the middle of the night. He's not feeling all that great and just didn't get back to sleep until like 6, and then I had to get my teenager up for school. And then by the time he gets on the bus, it's almost time for me to get up my 4-year-old for school. So here we are. Whee! Brought to you by coffee. So anyway, today I am going to take a subscriber request, I guess, and we are going to dye some 18 count Ada. I'm pretty sure this really is 18 count this time. And we're going to use blueberries. Sorry for my cord. My little device is just died, like went from 100 to nothing. So anyway, we're going to do this. I wanted to do it before the little one got up because I want to let it sit for as long as I can. You know, I'm really impatient. So this is just water. I just want to get it wet, and I didn't want to take it to the sink because I have a pan in there. What is this cord? So anyway, it's just plain water. I know it looks a little yellow. I think that that's my peach countertop. So we're just going to lay this out, and it's laying on parchment paper on my cookie sheet. I put it on parchment paper on a cookie sheet because I use my cookie sheets, and I don't want whatever residue of baking or cooking to be on my fabric. So that's why I use parchment paper. I did not open the blueberries. God darn it. Hold on. You guys missed that. I just did that with my mouth. So I think what I want to do for these are frozen blueberries, and I bought them yesterday. Oh, crud. I bought them yesterday, and again, not a videographer, and I just put them in the fridge because I didn't want them to be way frozen. It really makes me want a smoothie. I might have a smoothie for breakfast. So let's see here. Guys, if you could see me opening this stuff with my mouth. So here they are. I know you can't really see them, but they're in there. I'm going to dump some out. Ooh, look at that pretty color. Dump some out, making sure that I leave some for my smoothie, because seriously, I think I really want that. And I think I'm just going to smush them around a little bit. What do you think? There we go. A little out of focus. And I want the berries to actually be on my fabric. What do you think? Roll them around a little. And I'm not always a fan, and this is preference, you know, I think for anybody who dyes their own fabric, at least for me, I can't speak for others, but the way you do it and your desired effect is totally personal preference. For me, I don't like a lot of the original white showing through. I'm going to color it. I want to color it. And it might not bother me so much if it were like a blue I was trying to color it. You know, something light. But like I want some freaking color. So I just want to make sure that I smush all the blueberries all over the place. And I guess on the very edges it doesn't matter because you're not gonna see that, right? I won't focus too much time. And then I'm just gonna leave these berries here and squish them just a little bit more. I don't know if I have in the, oh, my fingers are frozen. I don't know if I have in the berries here if that's gonna make a darker pigment. I don't know what's gonna happen. Who knows? This is science. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to leave it here. I'm going to leave it literally just like this until, I don't know, till I feel like it's good and stained. I don't know when that's going to be, because I have no idea. It'll be a couple hours, I'm sure, at least. So, there it is. Dyeing with blueberries. Delicious. See what it looks like later. See ya. Okay, here we are. This has been sitting hour and a half, maybe? Yeah, about that. Hour and a half, and Axel just got on the bus, and Archer is still sleeping, though I don't know how long that will last. So I think what I'm going to do is put this in the oven. So I'm going to put it in the oven on warm until it's dry, which will probably be about an hour, maybe less. And then we'll shake off the blueberries and rinse it off and see what we've got. But I'd like to heat it up and bake in that stain, and the oven seems the easiest way. Maybe it'll smell really good in my kitchen. We will see. Leftover blueberries do not go to waste. Ooh, someone's a little chunky. Oh, look at those chunks. I hope those weren't chunky blueberries. Alright, so this just came out of the oven. I had it on warm, which I think is about 100 degrees, for like an hour, and it was still wet. So I bumped it up and put it in for maybe 20 minutes at 250. It's not completely dry, but it's close. So I think what I'm going to do is just shake it off, as the song goes. Oh, yuck. Ooh, look at that pretty color. Look at the smashed stuff. Those berries did something very different. The ones that just sat there. Isn't that bizarre? So let's take it to the sink, and I'm gonna rinse it in some hot water, see what happens. I baked it, so there shouldn't be a lot happening. And then I have to rinse it in a little bit of cold to be able to touch it, because, you know, the water gets really hot. Really steamy. And hot. And I mentioned it's hot. Oh my god, look at that. Color is dark. I was totally looking for a purple color when I used the Kool-Aid, and as you remember, I didn't get it. But this is pretty nice. This is kind of what I was imagining with the Kool-Aid. Alright. Put it on cold so I can pick it up. That, how weird that is. That's because that was on the drain. Do you see where it was on the drain? It's like a lighter purple. Huh. I'm using the hot again, and it seems to be lightening it up in places, which is good. And my kid hacking back there. Gosh. Poor buddy. Oh, it's turning a weird color. All the rinsing with hot. Not a good idea. I guess it's good to get out all the stain, right? And there's all the food stuff left. Okay. Turn it back to something a little cooler. Touch it. How weird is that? Seems to be rinsing clear. I'm gonna So as per the usual, I will... Isn't that weird? I don't even know, you guys. I don't even know about this. I mean, it's neat. I'm just worried about it staying that way, you know? So, like I said, as per the usual, I'm gonna splash some white vinegar on this to set it. Might stick it in the microwave again like I did my other one. Made it look like brains. It still has berry on it. You see that? I'm gonna rinse this with 2 hands. Yeah, pop it in the dryer, iron it out, and you'll get to see the results. So this is what we have. Of course, I didn't put it in the dryer because I can't wait. Plus, I have stuff in the dryer. This color is pretty much exactly, if what I'm seeing in my phone is what I'm seeing in real life, this color is exact. This is exactly what we got from frozen blueberries. As you can see, I have it sitting on paper towel because I didn't want anything to bleed through. Nothing is bleeding through. I did, after I rinsed it and showed it to you, I did splash it with some white vinegar and just let it sit for, you know, a minute, if that. I put it in the microwave. I wrapped it in cellophane or plastic wrap, put it in the microwave for 1 minute to get it really hot. Took it out, rinsed it off, used just a little bit of dish soap to kind of get the smell of the vinegar out of it because it's gross. And then wrung it out and brought it straight down here. So this is what we have, and this is what I've done with my other pieces just until they are almost dry. I really should have serged those edges before I started doing this. I don't think about that all the time. So this is it. Blueberries. It's pretty neat. You know, now that it has lightened up, I can definitely see me using this for something. When it was super dark like that, I thought, oh no, that is not going to happen. But this is pretty awesome. There are a couple places, like right here, right, where are we? Right here, and like up here, you can really see it, which doesn't matter. That's where some of the skin stayed, and it was like brown. And I picked it off. Like here's a good example. Not a fan of that. Here's a little bit, and here's a bunch right here. It's just like the grit from the skin. I don't know. Maybe it's not even the skin. I don't know. So did you hear my dryer go off? So most likely I will be using this side. And it's, you know, I don't know, a 15 by 15 piece of scrap that I got from a garage sale last summer. So there it is. Dyeing with blueberries. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Expensive. Blueberries are expensive, but they're making a delicious shake for breakfast. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Again, you know, try some stuff if you can. Record it. I'd love to see it or at least hear about it. That would be super fun. Science! All right, catch you next time. Bye!